3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Yesterday we talked about character traits. Okay, who can remind us more what a character trait is? Ethan. Type of character? Not exactly, but it does have to do with the character. I'll make sure you raise a quiet hand. What is a character trait? Why don't you turn and talk to your partner? I'm going to give you about 15 seconds to talk.
I was not on what they say, what they say, what they do.
What do you think a character trait is? Alright, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
You can raise your quiet hand, sit crisscross applesauce, and tell me what a character trait is. Tell me what your partner said. Okay? I want to make sure that you are listening for understanding and not just listening. Simon, who is your partner? What they say, please? Say it one more time. That what? It's the details about the character? Okay, like what? Can you help her out? Like what? Like what kind of... Okay, so...
Not the 3 little pigs,
The 3 little bears. Okay, so Goldilocks was scared, okay? Okay, what else did your partner say about a character trait? Colvin, who's your partner? What they say? Okay, well that's all right. That's why we have to make sure that everyone else gets a turn to talk so she can listen. You pay attention, right? Josh, who's your partner? What they say? George. And what did George say character trait was?
He said
What they look like? Okay. And do we have anybody else that said anything else other than what they look like? Amina, who was your partner? What they say? Okay. So Gennaro said what they do, what they say, and what they think. Okay. That is also a character trait. Please remember that character traits are not just what you look like, right? Remember, character traits are on the outside and on the inside. Okay? Coleman? Nope.
Something they do.
You have to be crisscross applesauce and raise the quiet hand. Okay? So character traits on the outside are what we can see. Okay? You can see that this boy is tall, he has brown hair, brown eyes, and he has a blue shirt. Okay? Now things on the inside are how you feel, your thoughts, so things that you're thinking, words that you say, and the actions that you do. Okay? So those are different types of character traits. Sometimes we always think character traits are how we look, but they're also how we feel and what we do and what we think. Okay? So we read yesterday Golden Locks and the 3 bears. Her name was Golden Locks. I guess we just call her Golden. So her name was Golden Locks, and we read the 3 bears. Who can list some of the character traits of Golden Locks or any of the 3 bears? Adrian. You can pick a character. she was nosy. How do we know she was nosy? How do we know Goldilocks was nosy? Who can remind us? She's so nosy. How do we know she was nosy? Lenora, how do you know she was nosy? She was looking at the keyhole through the door, right? She knew people weren't there, but she was still peeking through. If you're going to peek through someone's window or through their door, aren't you nosy? Yes. Okay. Anyone have anything about Little Bear, Medium Bear, Big Bear, or anything else about Goldilocks? Daenerys.
I have something about Goldilocks.
Yes, sir.
She's greedy.
She's greedy? How do you know she's greedy?
Because she came in and ate the bear's porridge.
She came in and ate the bear's porridge. Was she offered any porridge?
No.
No, she just took it, didn't she? All right. What else? Amina. Okay. So when they saw that Goldilocks came in and sat in their chairs and ate their porridge, were they mean, or what's another word we can use for that?
They were mad.
They were mad. Little Bear was mad?
Oh, he was super
Was
mad.
Medium Bear mad?
Yes.
Was Big Bear mad?
Oh, yeah. He was furious.
Furious.
The little bear was
Oh, make sure that you're only talking if you raise your quiet hand and you're called on, and you're sitting crisscross applesauce. You have to have this quiet hand, okay? I'll give you when it's quiet, promise. All right, what else about anything else? Say.
I have something about
Yes, sir.
like Little Bear was like a little voice like.
Okay, so Little Bear had a small
And
voice.
Medium Bear had a girl voice.
So Medium Bear had a girl voice.
And she and Big Bear was like a very huge voice. Somebody
Could we say loud?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Goldilocks. Oh, I'll wait. We need to be crisscross applesauce. Ethan has been dying to tell us something. Ethan.
Goldilocks was being sneaky.
She was sneaky. How do you know she was being sneaky?
Because she opened the door and see eat everything.
She ate everything, right? She
And
was being
sit on
quiet.
the chairs in the bed.
Okay, so these are all character traits about Goldilocks, Little Bear, Medium Bear, and Big Bear. Are most of these outside character traits or inside character traits? Adrian. Are most of these outside or inside character traits?
Outside.
Jaden.
Outside.
Are these mostly things we can see?
Yeah, you can see someone.
Remember, outside character traits are what we can see.
You can see someone eat.
So, for instance, if Miss Moore were to say an outside character trait of the little bear would be brown.
Every single one is brown.
All the bears are brown, right? So all of them are brown.
And Goldilocks is kind of peach. Yeah, Goldilocks is peach.
Okay.
She was scared and white.
What about her hair? What about her hair? Her hair was kind of long, right? Is that something that we can see? If we just look at her?
Long hair. Goldilocks' hair was nothing.
Okay. So you all were, excuse me. So this time around, you all were really good at finding character traits that are on the inside. Because you said Goldilocks is nosy, she's greedy, the big bear, the medium bear, and the little bear are all mad.
But you can.
Okay.
You can help imagine the difference.
Okay. Then there is one more outside character trait.
Goldilocks was stubborn.
All right. I love that your hands are up, but you're gonna have to put them down. Ethan, hands down. Say hands down. No, hands down. All right, we are gonna read. Excuse me. I'll take it. All right, I'll give it to Miss Allen. Thank you. Ethan. Okay, so this was one story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Today we're going to read a different story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and we're going to be talking about different character traits of these characters. Okay? And when we are finished, I need everyone to pay attention, because when we are finished talking about this book, you all are going to get this piece of paper. And you are going to tell me how the two books that we read, the one we read yesterday and the one we read today, how they are the same. If they're alike, they're going to go in the middle. And if they're different, they're going to go on each side. So this one is for Goldilocks and the Three Bears that we read yesterday. Okay? All the different character traits of that one. This one is about Goldilocks and the other three bears. That's the story we're going to read today. Okay? So this is the story we read yesterday. This is the story we're going to read today. And then this is how they are both the same.
They have a different title.
Okay? That's one. Okay. So, lights person, please. Mine.
Does that control it? Does that control it?
All right, we need to be facing the board. Crisscross applesauce. Hands down, Adrian. Hey, you've never heard of the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
We only read Goldilocks.
All right, here we go. Crisscross applesauce, please. Goldilocks and the other three bears. Meet Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there was a youngster named Goldilocks who lived at the edge of the forest. She was called Goldilocks because her beautiful locks glistened in the sun like gold. Goldilocks was curious by nature. She often looked for and found adventures in the forest. One bright morning, she set out for a stroll in the woods. She came upon a cozy cottage and peeked in the window. When she didn't see anyone inside, she knocked on the door. When nobody came to the door, she turned the handle and went right in. Goldilocks did not have the best manners in the forest. Goldilocks didn't realize that the cottage belonged to the bears. The family was a teeny-sized baby bear, a medium-sized mama bear, and a huge-sized papa bear. Goldilocks didn't realize that the bear family had a daily morning routine. After Papa Bear made a steaming pot of porridge, the family went blueberry picking. This way, the porridge had time to cool, and they had plump, sweet blueberries to plop onto their porridge. Goldilocks makes herself at home. The first thing Goldilocks noticed when she walked into the cottage was 3 steaming bowls of porridge sitting on the table. A rich, sweet-smelling porridge made her stomach gurgle with